Mary Berry says she is very happy with husband Paul. Sign up for free now for the biggest moments from morning TV. Subscribe and valid email. When you subscribe, we will use the information you provide to send you these newsletters. Sometimes they'll include recommendations for other related newsletters or services. Our privacy notice explains more about how we use your data and your rights. You can unsubscribe at any. Mary Berry joined Lorraine stand-in presenter Ranveer Singh today to discuss the final of Celebrity Best Home Cook. The final will see former politician Ed Balls, columnist Rachel Johnson and celebs Go Dating star Tom Reed battle it out for me. However, during the interview, the former Great British Bake Off judge opened up to Ranveer about her marriage to Paul Hennings and how she kept her family's spirits high during lockdown. Ranveer began, "You've been married for 54 years, am I right? What an Yes," Mary replied. "I'm very lucky, we're very happy. We've had lots of couples have been spending a lot of time together over this past year, more than they would have," the presenter continued. "Is cooking and eating together a good tool for keeping the passion alive and keeping the conversation going?" Mary replied, "Well, all the time through COVID I've been cooking, it's a way of cheering everyone up, feeding them, and we've all had time to make interesting things and try out, get the children cooking. I think it's been a huge relief to everybody to be able to cook and enjoy. But do things go out of fashion? For example, in cakes, cupcakes have been everywhere. Are you still a fan or have you moved on?" Ranveer asked, "If you're coming around for tea, Mary, what are we baking for you?" "Well, Ranveer, it wouldn't be I very often go back to that wonderful Victoria sandwich, Mary. It's a cake that'll keep for a couple of days. It's the very I'll make different flavorings, but I think to feed people it makes everybody relaxed and but not cupcakes. You've usually got too much icing on, and I think those times have." Mary went on to discuss a moment where one of the Celebrity Best Home Cook finalists made the best of a nightmare situation. Ranveer asked, "You say that making mistakes isn't a game changer for you. Making mistakes is, we all make mistakes, it's how you get out of it," Mary replied. Earlier in the competition, Rachel had her cake and it fell over. She immediately picked it up and assembled it again and didn't throw it to one side and said, "We should all cope after a mistake, particularly in the kitchen. After all, people want to be trending. Do you make mistakes even now, or are you perfect? Please don't say you make mistakes. We all want you to be perfect, you know that, don't you?" "I'm certainly not perfect. I make mistakes. Just ask my children, and if it started off as something it might turn into something else," the TV chef replied. "If you break a meringue, you add some fruit to it, you can make eaten mess, so you've got to get out. Yes, you can't be rigid in the kitchen, you've got to be a bit flexible." The Lorraine airs on weekdays on ITV at 9 a.m. Celebrity Best Home Cook concludes tonight on BBC One at 9 p.m.